Okay, so there's no bigger term in finance and tech at the moment than the metaverse. Every company has a metaverse angle, a metaverse link, some sort of metaverse sales pitch. But how do you invest in the metaverse? More importantly, if you don't know what the metaverse is, I did a part 1 of this video. I'll link that in the description or annotate on the screen. Feel free to watch that video first. As usual, this is not financial advice. Please, I have not considered your personal financial situation. So do your own research. And I'm gonna be profiling 3 investments that I feel fit into this metaverse investing theme. All right, let's get into the video. So the first investment that I'm gonna profile is an exchange traded fund or an ETF. And if you're new to this channel, we love ETFs here, especially the names of these things. So the first one is the Round Hill Bull Metaverse ETF, ticker code METV. I love this ETF because it gives you exposure to 50 companies that are building the metaverse. But what are these companies that are building the metaverse? So let's look at how this ETF allocates its funds to their top 5 holdings. So you have Meta Platforms at a 9% allocation, Nvidia with an 8% allocation, Microsoft, which is killing it lately, with an 8% allocation, Roblox, which is, if you're building games, you're using Roblox at this point in time, with a 5% allocation, and Unity with a 5% allocation as well. Another thing to know about this ETF is the assets under management at 821 million, which is not the biggest in the world, but it's also not the smallest. It's an okay size. This ETF is a bit expensive, with a fee of 0.75 basis points or $7.50 for every $1,000 you have invested. So why am I looking at this particular ETF at this moment in time? Well, performance. Since inception, this ETF is down 19%, but it's only been trading since June 2021, so that's a really short time frame. Why this is a good entry point? Because everything in tech is down at the moment. So this might be a good time if you think the markets are going to rally, or if you think this whole inflation issue is overhyped. This could be a good time for you to get into tech stocks, especially with this ETF being down 19% and this metaverse investing theme being something that I think is going to be a 10, 20, even 30-year investing theme. So I'm a big fan of thematic investing, especially by using ETF. So you're getting that international exposure as well and the diversification. So it's a win-win. So this one is worth checking out. Another reason why I love ETFs is that it allows you to outsource that investment decision making. So if you're not someone who's really good at looking at investments or analyzing investments, you can outsource decision making by investing in an ETF and letting the fund manager pick the investments for you, and you just dollar cost average in. Right, so the second investment is Nvidia, ticker code NVDA. So during the gold rush in California back in the 1840s, the people that made the most money, or the companies that made the most money, weren't the prospectors. No, the people selling the tools, providing transport, making and selling those heavy denim workwear, they're the ones that made their fortunes. These are the type of businesses that I love, that are providing a service and infrastructure that's going hand in hand with the booming industry. This is where Nvidia comes in. Nvidia has pioneered the use of graphics processing units known as GPUs, now a key component in computing infrastructure. And in addition to its hardware business, Nvidia is also positioning itself to benefit from the metaverse trend with its Omniverse software platform. So the Omniverse is Nvidia's platform for allowing creators, designers, engineers to collaboratively build virtual worlds. And if you haven't heard before virtual worlds or digital twins, they're a very interesting topic. Hit me up in the comment section and I can make a video about that if you're interested. In Nvidia's case, it's the company's platform that will bring together design tools and assets from first and third-party applications into a single hardware and software ecosystem, a one-stop shop. This additional software as a service or metaverse as a service component to its business model could add a major source of new revenue and push their margins even higher. Because of the long-term growth opportunities for the company's processors in gaming, cloud computing, artificial intelligence, the graphics specialists already had a promising outlook, and the rise in the metaverse is presenting another potentially explosive growth opportunity. This is worth a deeper look if you're looking for a long-term metaverse play and can swallow the current high valuations of Nvidia. And the next investment to consider will be Tencent, In my opinion, Tencent is the company that Meta/Facebook wishes it was. It has roots in social networking. Tencent runs a business empire touching everything from gaming to mobile payments and virtual offices. Its WeChat super app is already indispensable to over the billion people that use it in China. To chat, shop, watch videos, order food, you name it, they do it on WeChat. So Tencent is also the largest gaming company in the world, with a 40% interest in Epic Games, the makers of Fortnite, and significant positions in Roblox and Ubisoft, and the communication app Discord. So unlike Western tech companies that are trying to position themselves as metaverse companies, Chinese tech giants have been quiet. Well, quiet until recently, when the CEO of Tencent outlined the vertical that they'll be looking at to make the metaverse a core part of their business strategy. Tencent is going to be focusing on video games, social networks, and AR/VR, or augmented reality, virtual reality. Some of these ideas have already started to take shape at Tencent's portfolio companies, such as Epic Games, the maker of Unreal Engine, which is a crazy piece of software, a Roblox, where you have kids now building video games themselves, for themselves, and Discord, which is probably one of the best communications app on the planet right now. So the metaverse will be driven by software. And Tencent, unlike most other tech companies, due to its investment in the video gaming infrastructure and social networks, has a solid foundation in place already. But while Tencent is likely more ready for the metaverse in terms of tech infrastructure, Beijing's scrutiny over online content, data security complicates things here. So that's something to be mindful of if you're looking to make an investment in these Chinese tech companies. But final thoughts, let me know what you guys are looking at when it comes to metaverse investments. This is definitely an interesting space to be looking at right now. Anyway, here's a video that the YouTube algorithm thinks you're going to like. Until next time, peace, and I'll catch you guys in the comment section.